Okay, so check this out. There once was a young man who was brilliant, like seriously brilliant. He could solve math problems that most people can't even fathom. And he wasn't just good at math, he was good at everything. He could learn anything quickly and easily. The guy was a natural genius. One day, this brilliant young man was hanging out with his friends when they started talking about what to do after high school. Most of them wanted to go to college, but one of them, a guy named David, didn't know what he wanted to do. So he decided to take a gap year, like take a break from school for a whole year. All his friends thought that was the stupidest idea ever. They said, dude, you're wasting a whole year of your life. You could be going to college, getting a degree, getting a head start on your career. But David didn't care. He just wanted to take things slow. He didn't want to rush his life. He wanted to enjoy being young. He wanted to have fun. So David took a gap year and all his friends went off to college. A year later, everyone graduated from college except David. He was still the only one who hadn't started yet, and all his old friends, they started getting real jobs, real careers. David was starting to feel left behind. He was starting to regret taking that gap year. But then something interesting happened. You see, while all his friends were busy going to college, working their 9-to-5 jobs, paying their student loans, they didn't have much time for themselves. They barely had any free time, but David did. He spent his gap year traveling, exploring, learning new skills, meeting new people. And by the time his friends were ready to start their careers, David had already started his own business. He was making more money than all his friends. He was doing more interesting things than all his friends. As the years went by, David became more successful, more wealthy, more influential, and all his old friends, they couldn't believe how much he accomplished in such a short amount of time. They were shocked. They were amazed. They were jealous. But here's the thing. While they were sitting in their cubicles, working their 9-to-5 jobs, daydreaming about what it would be like to be successful, to be wealthy, to be influential, David was out there living his dream. He was actually doing it, and that's the difference between being smart and being human. Being smart helps you get ahead, it gives you an advantage. But being human, that's where the real magic happens. That's where the real power comes from. Because being human means you can feel things, you can connect with people, you can actually live your life. So yeah, being smart is cool and all, but being human, that's what really matters. Okay, that's all for me today. I hope you enjoyed this little story. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you next time.